Hi. All right, I've got another question. Just thought I'd make something clear, in case it already wasn't. I don't usually read questions before I read them on a video. I probably should. If I was a professional at anything, I probably would. It's not probably so much actually the professional thing, it's more just, I just don't care enough, and I should care about things, shouldn't I? I should care about looking professional when I'm on YouTube. But I just, and then sometimes the thought occurs to me, just read the question through before you read it out loud. And then another part of me is just like, oh, I just can't be bothered. So there you go. Anyway. So this is a question from Lisa, who says, I've met quite a few people who say that they're recovered or in long-term remission. I really hate that term. I really hate it. Remission is something that happens from cancer, not eating disorders. Anyway, I've noticed that some people seem to battle their eating disorder thoughts daily and thus have to actively ignore them and act against them, whereas others no longer have eating disorder thoughts at all. They actually have mental freedom from their eating disorder. Both groups claim to eat without restriction and have worked on neural rewiring in most situations. What do you think is the difference? Is it incomplete neural rewiring? Will some people just always have to have the eating disorder thoughts and have to manually choose recovery despite recovering, in inverted commas? I'd be interested in your thoughts. Well, it is incomplete neural rewiring, but the bit that's incomplete is unfortunately the most important part, in my opinion, which is rewiring the belief system that causes you to want to suppress your body weight. So if you're waking up every day and battling the desire to suppress your body weight, that desire to suppress your body weight has come from somewhere. That desire to suppress your body weight comes from your brain's belief that weight gain is a threat to you, aka fear of weight gain. And so what I always want people to do is focus on rewiring fear of weight gain, because it's fear of weight gain that is the belief system that is responsible for your desire to suppress your body weight, and that means you engage in body weight suppression activities. And so if somebody still has the desire to suppress their body weight, that means that fear of weight gain is not rewired. We have not taught their brain that weight gain is not a threat to them anymore. And that is actually what makes the difference between somebody who is fully recovered, in my opinion, and somebody who is not fully recovered, is that fear of weight gain has been rewired, because it's the rewiring of fear of weight gain that actually makes recovery sustainable. I do not think it's a sustainable recovery if you have to get up every day and battle yourself to eat breakfast, because you're thinking, well, I have to stay in recovery, so I've got to eat breakfast, but I really, really want to restrict. Like, that's not recovery, that's still having an eating disorder, because the desire to restrict is still there. Recovery is just when it's gone. Just gone. You just don't have an eating disorder anymore. It doesn't occur to you to not eat breakfast because that's just what you do. Like, who the fuck wouldn't eat breakfast? Well, actually, my husband doesn't eat breakfast, but you get my point. I'm always a breakfast person, so I struggle to understand people who don't have eating disorders that just don't eat breakfast, but my husband's one of them, and I should actually be more, what's the word? I don't know. Inclusive of all different types of eating. But I don't know, I just think breakfast is nice. What's not to like about it? Anyway, if you have an eating disorder or in recovery from an eating disorder, it doesn't matter. I don't give a shit whether you like breakfast or not. You gotta eat it, okay? So, yes, I mean, that's the answer to the question. It is incomplete neural rewiring, but unfortunately, the part that's incomplete is the actual most important part, and that is changing the belief system that inspires you to want to lose weight. And if you don't change that belief system, your recovery is not sustainable. All right, bye.